Hi everybody. In this webinar, we are going to be looking at the main differences between the self-managed and the cloud Shopware 6 platforms. We are going to be digging into some topics in certain areas to help you understand the differences between two variants. Also, we are going to be addressing the frequently asked questions like are Shopware self-managed and Shopware cloud two different products? And why does Shopware offer both variants? What are the advantages of cloud and self-managed, and what should the merchants take? Can I customize both versions? And is there a difference in terms of customization between the variants? Where is the data stored? And is that legally okay in terms of data protection? And what about the ownership of data? Also, we are going to be looking at some main differences between SaaS and PaaS in the cloud, and what do they mean mainly, and what are the differences between two platforms. SaaS, PaaS, and on-premise are keywords that pop up when it comes to service and distribution models for e-commerce platforms. But what do they mean and what do they stand for? SaaS, PaaS actually are the keywords for the cloud platforms. SaaS has the meaning of software as a service, and PaaS stands for platform as a service. When I say during the webinar on-premise, or in short on-prem, or self-hosted and self-managed, they have pretty much the same meaning. So whether you choose SaaS, PaaS, or a self-managed solution, all service models are based on the same code. This means we have only one product, that is Shopware 6. This code is openly accessible, so you know exactly what is under the hood. This open approach also enables and encourages a community and collaboration within the Shopware ecosystem. Partners, developers, and various experts have an eye on the code, ensure reliability, and work together on a new solution and extensions. So in this table, we see the main differences between the Shopware Cloud and Shopware self-managed platforms. When I say here Shopware Cloud, this means Shopware SaaS product, software as a service. About the Shopware Enterprise Cloud platform, which is PaaS, we'll be talking about it in a while. So SaaS is a good choice for those organizations who want a little involvement in the management of the software and wish an out-of-the-box solution to set up quickly. Shopware handles all aspects of the software provision, from the applications themselves to the way that the data is used and updates are automated. On the other hand, an on-premise or self-managed solution has certain benefits. A merchant can use the system without the need for a disruptive overhaul. The retail organization has the option to control its own hardware, software, and customer data, and on-premise is generally perceived as a cheaper option. The need to manage all aspects of infrastructure and software will require, of course, a lot of internal know-how, and even finding employees with the right level of technical expertise can sometimes be a headache. Traditionally, with on-premise solutions, challenges arise when it comes to scaling the infrastructure. However, it's possible to be on-premise, but actually host your platform wherever you wish, not just on a localized server. This can be done due to innovations around open source software. Merchants can buy a license for an open source platform and use a hosting platform or cloud infrastructure that allows greater adaptability. As I mentioned before, both variants are using the same open source code. That is one product, Shopware 6. On the one hand, you get a fully managed but extensible and customizable service. And on the other hand, you get the application code with maximum flexibility for operations and customization. So, which platform is best for which customer? You should select one platform over another according to your needs and business model. What is more important to you, being flexible or having control all overall the system you have? Let's have a look at some of the pros of the cloud platform, and afterwards we'll have a look at the features of the self-managed. So the cloud platform is 100% carefree, which means hosting, updates, and maintenance managed by Shopware. You get the fastest time to market for your e-commerce project with one click and installment of the platform. You get the flexibility to implement complex business model with no code needed. You get extended support by Shopware included, and these have the 2 days response time and callback service. So which target group should choose the cloud platform? Customers that want fast to market e-commerce projects and don't want to spend time and effort on the technical operations of the system are the ones who should select this platform. On the other hand, when we look at the pros of the self-managed platform, we can say you have the full control over the code base and your chosen IT and infrastructure. You get the local data storage on your own server and your chosen hosting provider. You have the comprehensive customization options for complex business models. Support can be booked additionally, and the customers that have complex business models and need a lot of customization or additional services that have to be integrated should select this platform. Customers that legally need to have their data on own systems also should go for the self-managed variant of the Shopware 6. So in summary, we can say speed and focus on e-commerce business is for the cloud platform, and you get the maximum customization ownership at the self-managed platform of Shopware 6. Each merchant will know their own strengths and have their own unique needs, but ultimately they require the capability to be able to handle unexpected scenarios. Choosing the right software is an important step to future-proofing if you can't locate one of those crystal balls. I want to also walk you through shortly the newly launched Shopware Enterprise in the cloud platform. So this is a PaaS platform and launched in public during the Shopware Community Day in 2022. PaaS is a slightly more adaptable option that provides greater flexibility thanks to the hosting and software coming from a single source. Every customer can leverage the benefits of a service model, the top-of-the-range security and scalability, but it also offers many of the benefits of on-premise by providing more control over data and applications. In this platform, developers have full access to core components as well as the customer data. So let's have a look at some of the pros of the PaaS platform in terms of from merchants' perspectives and developers' perspectives. So the key benefits at a glance for merchants, we can say there are reduced project risks and they can make most of the resources. They have the fast time to innovate and a lower TCO, which means time savings and increased efficiency for developers. And they have unlimited ownership of the data, as we mentioned before. So there's a solid scaling and multi-cloud support in the PaaS platform. So for developers, as we see that there are reduced DevOps, which means they can create easily the staging and test environments, and they can preview this in their platform. They have the unified hosting platform, and it's easy and quick onboarding within 5 minutes to push your code without any workarounds and hacks. So the full project ownership is there, and it's secure by design, and you can integrate your tool chain easily in the enterprise cloud platform. Both systems can be customized by apps from store and by own apps. So Shopware Cloud uses the app system that allows you to extend and modify the functionality and appearance of Shopware. It leverages well-defined extension points you can hook into to implement your specific use case. The app system is designed to be decoupled from Shopware itself. So this has two great advantages. One of them is the freedom of choice. You need to understand only the interface between Shopware and your app to get started with developing your own app. You don't need special knowledge of the inner workings and internal structure of Shopware itself. Additionally, you have the freedom to choose a programming language or framework of your choice to implement your app. This is achieved by the coupling deployment of Shopware itself and your app, and by using the admin API and the webhooks to communicate between Shopware and your app, instead of using programming language constructs directly. This is fully cloud compatible. This is one of the advantages of the app system. It means by decoupling Shopware and your app, your app is automatically compatible for the use in a multi-tenant cloud system. Therefore, your app can be used within self-managed shops and shops on Shopware Cloud. You can go through the admin also here, and under extensions and stores, you can search for the apps and extensions in the store, and also you can select one of the themes provided here. In the settings under system in the cloud platform, there are no event log access for the cloud customers, but on the other hand, for the self-managed customers of the Shopware platform, you get the event logs, which is the logs of the Shopware system. You also get in the self-managed store, of course, the extensions, and the extensions are to be downloaded and installed in the Shopware system. Since the cloud platform of Shopware is relatively new compared to the self-managed platform, there are currently more extensions available that work in self-managed, but this will change in the future. Integrated services are available in the cloud. To show you the payment integrated services, these are the payment methods you can use in the cloud platform, and also the Send Cloud solution can be connected and integrated in the Shopware Cloud platform. On the other hand, when we look at the settings under system, there is no event logs available for the cloud customers, and the indexing and the clearing cache cannot be done on the customer side. But when we look at the self-managed platform, we see that we can look at the event logs here, and also we can do the caches, cache clearing and indexes in the self-managed platform. So these are one of the differences also between the cloud and the self-managed that we can find in the admin area. So we are in the cloud platform, and here in the menu, in addition to the self-managed platform, we have the account settings, where we can manage the billing and company information and booked editions, and also we can delete the shop. So under billing, we find the management for the used apps and themes, and as well as the payment method. We go back and click on the company here. We can select we can assign the company for billing in the system. So in order to see the booked editions, we have already did. I click on the booked edition, and I see that we have booked a free trial edition that for which is 26 days left. You can book now for further editions, for professional editions, or get in touch with our sales guides for further information. You have the possibility also to delete the shop, or if you want to try more, you have, as I said, 26 days to try the trial edition. So we have in the admin themes in the menu compared to the self-managed platform in the menu, where you can select one of the themes in the cloud platform and use in the storefront. And maybe I can tell a little more about the pricing maybe here. It's like you can just not count on the license cost of self-managed against cloud revenue share, as in the self-managed you have a lot of additional costs like hosting, updates, maintenance, and then 24/7 operations, on-call service scaling, etc. And then you can get everything from one hand with the full service from the software vendor, which is Shopware here. So when we switch to the self-managed platform, as you can see, the themes is located under the content as compared to the themes were in the menu on the left sidebar. And here we have the possibility to check the database of and have full control over the data that we have created, and we can manage the data we own compared to the cloud platform. So as I said, we have more extensions in the self-managed, but this will change for the cloud platform as well. In the future, you can go to store, activate this Shopware store, and also download the available and compatible applications and extensions from the store.